Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a bit of a different one today. I just wanted to hop in here and provide my thoughts regarding the new advanced game mode which is currently available in War Thunder. With the recent events that have been going on, there's been a lot of pressure on Gaijin to provide some fresh changes for the community, rightfully so in my opinion. They've responded with a new, old game mode, Advance. This game mode offers quite a different experience to the standard deathmatch style game modes which currently dominate ground battles. Advance involves one team attacking and the other defending a series of rolling points across a larger map. Once a point is lost, it cannot be retaken. The ultimate objective is to either defend or capture the last point or bleed the enemy team out of respawns. It works in a quite similar manner to the offensive game mode seen in games like Hell Let Loose if you've played that before. Gameplay wise, I can already tell this one's going to be controversial. Personally, I really like this. It offers a very different playstyle to the standard game modes and feels far more dynamic. It feels very fun and is satisfying to have the opportunity to slowly creep across the battlefield, where you ultimately have to contest a variety of different strong points as the game goes on. With the maps being, by and large, big and open, it's going to frustrate some, but it is sorely needed for those who want something even slightly close to real tank combat, which doesn't really exist in regular ground battles currently. Unfortunately, some games can tend to be very lopsided. Attacking on certain maps such as Maginot Line can prove to be really challenging due to a lack of cover, and although it's certainly not impossible to overcome this, it can understandably cause some frustration. The maps do create some pretty unique experiences though. A highlight for me personally is that midway through Port Novo, you're actually fighting on the OG Port Novo map. Hilariously, perhaps to remind us why they removed the map, Gaijin chose to make the attacking side have to approach from the side of the map, which is notoriously hard to do so, and ironically was the reason the map was removed. Despite Gaijin's recent comments about how important balance is, it doesn't feel like they put much thought into this aspect. This event is only open to vehicles between BR 3.7 and 5.7, with certain nations having a clear advantage. Germany being the obvious meta, with a large number of heavily armoured and armed tanks which excel at sniping. Russia, the US and France have decent ground lineups. However, inexplicably, the selected BRs mean that France doesn't even get access to an SPAA. The UK and Italy really get the short straw here. Italy is playable for me, as the Breda is one of my favourite vehicles, and has allowed me some really high kill matches. But other than the Breda, there's really nothing else I'd be willing to play. The UK is the nation that got absolutely shafted here, with almost nothing worth playing in the main tech tree in this battle rating. Their best vehicles for this game mode, such as the TOG-2 and the QF 3.7 Ram, are both premiums. I can see why British mains might be disappointed with this event in its current form. Overall, I think this is a step in the right direction for Gaijin, and although their current iteration is somewhat half-baked, I hope they continue to actually develop and balance this game mode. In my opinion, it'd be nice to have a polished version of the advanced game mode as a permanent feature of the game, perhaps with rotating lineups similar to what we have with Sim. Let me know what you think of the new game mode. Is this a good move by Gaijin, or are they just doing this to try and take off some of the heat? Let me know in the comments below.